Criminals, welcome back to the channel. Got a different kind of a game we're cooking up tonight. It's called Slay Your Princess. I don't know too much about it. I've just heard really good things about it, and I think it's like choices matter. You know what I'm saying? So, wish me the best of luck, and let's get it. Come on. All right.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Slay the
If
princess.
you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Alright. The end of the world you talking about?
I'm talking about the
Absolute.
end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. The world. You can say that maybe she's.
While I
Absolutely.
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Let me see if I can fix this for y'all, because I see it's not all the way. See, that's not all the way. There we go. See if y'all can see everything now. Absolute. I bet. So it's not her herself, or it's kind of bad, doesn't it? Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey. She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay. So that. Alright.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Okay. Makes it seem like there's like a regime or something, and like they don't want the truth to get out. Because people will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down. Why is it me? Yeah.
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Okay, thanks for time to do. If I go to the cabin, talk to her, and she's bad as she says, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything. I haven't seen her face to face. Okay, that's decent. Cause like if I was put in this situation, I don't know if I would just straight up just murder someone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning: if you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up
So I
the
suppose
short
supposed to be
path
like
the
a.
cabin. You'll find the princess within.
It's also like a kind of like a horror, so I'm low-key kind of nervous. I really don't know what this game's about. All right.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, so this is the thing. I feel like, because I mean, like, we don't know. We don't know what's going to be down there. But I feel like, if we take a blade down there, you know what I'm saying, obviously the conversation is immediately going to go left, because they're going to see a knife in our hand. You know what, fuck it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh, my icon became a little knife. The music stopped.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, goodness.
She sounds dangerous.
Hell yeah.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Why she sound kind of hot, chat.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so
coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't
That's
you
facts.
dare.
That's facts.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Absolutely. I like this dude.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor.
just can't
with
get close to her.
unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your
You're
better
way too
judgment,
close.
you will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship. Are you coming on?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Chat, she's
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Tell me.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Absolute.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
But what?
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing.
That's facts.
Her word isn't
That's
worth
facts.
anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything,
The audio in this
all
game's
for
kind
the
of crazy.
sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less. She hesitates before answering.
What's your name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Too long.
See, chat. Is the way she's acting enough to actually kill her? I don't know. Because wouldn't you be pissed too if you stay down here and then finally someone came and they said they were here to kill you? I'd be pissed too.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Man, I feel like in real life this is what I would be like. Okay, I need to understand a little bit more if we do this, because I'm not gonna just kill her. And obviously she's giving like some red flags. I wouldn't let her go because she might fucking be a damn maniac. So I'm gonna keep you locked down here for a little bit. We can get to know each other in a while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't
That's a
deal
good
with her
compromise for
soon,
sure.
she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of
The
here.
text turned red.
You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
She's threatening me right now. I'm locking her in the basement. Now, this is the thing. If I lock her into the basement, are we gonna stay down here with her?
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Amen.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there
Why-
will be
are we
hell
leaving
to
her
pay for
behind?
leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
What does this mean? No, we're sticking to the plan of locking her down here. That's relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. Damn.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry. You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
What are we doing?
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame
Chad,
could possibly
damn
possess.
it!
As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
So my plan was like, it didn't give me an option to save her, because I was like, you know what? Actually, I know I should.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your
No way
lungs.
we go out like this.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
Damn. The tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Absolute.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her.
A new person.
She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I mean, man. Chat.
A warning before you go in.
I mean, I feel like obviously I think I made the wrong choice
She
game
will
sense,
lie,
but
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
that's what we were trying to figure
Rescue
out.
her. Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
I mean, she was gonna get out, so that's why the reason why I clicked the one to slay her, because it was like maybe like I'd run up to her and then it would say like slay her or save her, but nah, he just went for it and we got our ass whooped. But I mean, like, there's not enough information to them to kill someone.
So please
You know what I'm saying?
try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than
That's
its
a knife.
humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't think we grabbed the knife this time, chat.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
A blade on an altar? That's definitely demonic.
There's
We're not grabbing
definitely
that
a
knife.
mirror. There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror?
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable. Probably. Do you not know what we look like?
He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand
Man, where
against
are
the
we?
cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen. No blade this time. Yeah,
Yep.
maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
See, the voice of the hero, he really
No
understands.
blade. It doesn't matter.
He really, you know what I'm saying? Voice of the hero. Come on, chat. I know
The
I'm.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Okay, see?
This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Said that
Her
last time.
booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You
Hey,
weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed.
chat, we might be
Get down
cooked.
there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was.
Oh my goodness.
Now you want to go down there.
Look,
It doesn't
goth
matter
mommy.
what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Let's do it.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers
Oh,
over you,
shit.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window.
Now she looks like someone that
Her
could take
long
over the
hair
world.
billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Don't talk to me like that.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
What?
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
What?
That's my good little bird.
What is going
Now,
on right now, chat?
Why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of
She
the
looks
new.
crazy, chat.
And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Okay, we done made a demon.
It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? And you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic.
We can save her,
but he's
chat.
not exactly
I can save her,
what
chat. We can save her.
to do to stop her. Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes
She's
of the
looking down on
situation
us. We
should
gotta
be
do
perfectly
something
clear
to sway
everyone
to
now.
become equals.
If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart. Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet. And all you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our
Shut the hell up.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that
Chet,
can
I think
echo
I messed
for
up.
eternity.
Chat, I think we messed up.
The song
We should have
of
murked her.
you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
So I'm a simp.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better
We're
dawn.
killing her, chat.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
What? I don't have a choice? Nah.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Chat, where did this go wrong?
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high, not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you, where it doesn't belong, trying
Shorty
to
kinda
conceal
bad, chat.
Luke from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact
She's
with
gonna
me.
cut him off.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
What happened?
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
What?
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done. You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please don't do this. There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always.
Damn,
going
chat.
to be. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner.
I didn't have a
Let me
choice,
know if we
bruh.
Get our agency back. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist,
She's about to
Is
fucking rip
loose.
us in half.
and the end is upon us.
us. What a good disciple you are.
Chat, I'm so. I don't know what this
It's
is.
time for us to leave.
But you don't take her hands.
She's
That's-
gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this. This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you. She is part of me, and part of me is her. You are the only thing I have ever known. space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. I know only that they are. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
More perspectives.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
So she did fuck with us.
You won't.
You're
Okay.
on a path in the woods. And at the end
Okay,
of
so
that
it
path
restarted. Okay, so
is
there's
a
multiple
cabin.
endings,
And
obviously.
in the basement of that cabin
What is the goal?
is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Okay, yeah. You can skip for us. Tab on your keyboard, absolutely. Oh, it's just skipping. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely. The blade is your.
We're not gonna grab it this time. We're not gonna grab it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, she sounds a lot nicer.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have
She
to
sounds
hear
a lot
once to
nicer.
remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're
Hell
all
nah.
one step closer to the end. You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
You're doing the right thing.
Absolute.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Just believe them
They're
to be gone.
large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
You don't know that.
Okay, I'll be here.
Let's go try and find
Good
something.
luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
What is this?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we
Music
could
stop.
force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a
What?
trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. Save the princess is the only option?
Fine.
Oh, we did tell her we're gonna save her. Fuck.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against
Ah,
the
we
ragged,
fuck- I fucked up again, chat.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. Just you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
We
your
can't
body
lie to her,
steps
chat.
forward and raises the blade.
I wouldn't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Absolute.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
There's no option. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges,
Good dodge.
stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
We can't kill her. We already.
Stop trying to
I think
resist
I might
me.
have
I'm
messed up by
trying to get
saying
you out of here
we're gonna save you.
alive.
So you see what she did when I just came down here with a knife. Imagine you say you come down here to save her and you stab her. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be the end of the world. 110%.
The blade! Move the blade! As your body...
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She about to kill us.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Yep.
For her sake. don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade
This
was,
wouldn't have happened if the
does it?
narrator would have
A
fucking.
stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Can you not actually leave the cabin?
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Bro, the
Everything
narrator.
goes dark, and you die.
I mean, bruh, like, what are we doing? Why'd the narrator,
You're
like.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
Here
of
we
that
go again.
cabin, you're here to slay her.
Oh, we already know this.
A warning. She will lie. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Exactly, exactly.
Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved last. I think
Did
it's
all of
last
that.
I do. But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. Should
We're not gonna grab the
the
knife here.
interior of the cabin is clean. The blade is.
Yep.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost
She didn't
seems
seem evil at all
welcoming
last
in
time.
the dim firelight.
Only reason why we died is because bruh took over our body and
But
started
it's still a
swinging
stone basement.
like an idiot.
If the princess lives here, a soft voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. Okay. I'm with you that we should be doing
That's cool.
whatever we
It looks
can
like
to
you
save
get
her,
different-
but saying
you get
we're in
different
love,
emotions.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember, you walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud.
She looks
all right.
innocent as hell, right, chat?
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a
Manipulation.
hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was
Exactly.
self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
The hero did.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She
didn't
is
tell her to
our
kill us.
beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself...
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling
I
princess?
don't know, chat.
She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful
Yeah, this seems like pure
Listening to
manipulation.
her, that's a confession.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
You died, and now we're talking.
What happened after I died?
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's
we're gonna
a
risk it for the
world-ending
biscuit, chat.
monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Damn it.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Absolute.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Amen.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
I feel like it's about to turn left.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Oh, goodness.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection,
We're cooked.
and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do? I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Why is the music kind of...
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
The music, oh my goodness. Chat. Chad, it's about to go left. You can hear the music. It's starting to get like distorted.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes
Yeah,
your
the music
hand,
stopped.
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
She's been trapped in a...
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love.
Believe it to
nonsense.
open.
You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passion
Believe the door to
deeper
open.
than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you
Let's
kidding me?
go!
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before
Absolutely
it's too
not.
late. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
She wants to leave. So the saying this would piss her off. 110%. She's like been here forever. I don't even know who these people are.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
I thought you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside. A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
The music, oh goodness.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold.
Fuck.
Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
It's time for you to leave.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit? Okay. She'll be there waiting for...
Let's go. Dang, so you gotta play. Is this a game you gotta play multiple times? Cause she did say you gotta get the pieces. Is our body gonna change? Are we melting? You've grown.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's damn.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry
just gotta
for the
keep. We
burdens
gotta.
I
I
place
guess.
on you.
I wonder how many personalities you can put into her before she gets the size to end the world or not.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Attack to destroy your body.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh my goodness. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You make your way up the short. We're not going to go. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking. The interior of the blade.
Let's see if we can kill her this time.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
Her voice is sexy as hell.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate, you lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily
Good job!
give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
Hell nah.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Absolutely not.
I really don't think you should do that.
Absolutely not. We're not checking
And
the
why
pulse.
shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt.
She's gonna grab my hand.
But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
She got us.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort. The little life that was left in her eyes
This game is
fading
crazy.
rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
I think we would have died
See
regardless.
you around.
You were so close.
What do you
Why
mean
did you hesitate?
You told her she was dead.
At least you managed, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The narrator's so dumb. The razor. Okay. Different act, yep. The razor, okay.
You're on a path in the you're
Where
here
is?
to a warning. She will. It couldn't be. We know what to look out for. Just stay.
Did we take the knife again? I don't think so. I don't think we take the knife this time.
The interior of
Oh,
the cabin
she's
is a jagged
pissed.
mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
What are you talking about?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the...
There was a mirror a second.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks
Voice
on
of the
us.
cheated.
I hate this place.
I feel like you'd have to be stupid not to grab the blade this time. Absolutely, we're taking the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
She's pissed.
The door to the basement
This
creaks
looks like
open, revealing what must
Monster
once have been
House?
stairs. The
Whatever it's
fractured
called,
slats
the
look as
monster
if they've been
the house that
torn
comes
from
to
their
life,
source and
these
violently
kids.
jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it. Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
Good thing we grabbed the knife.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right? But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I do have to hand it to her, that's a very good question, and it's one with a simple answer. Last time... Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Yes, something is obviously up.
A lot of choices.
That doesn't sound like me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels...
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed, but are nervous? All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
This is a pivotal moment right here, chat. Ah.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't.
She's definitely armed. You're like, this narrative is gonna piss me off.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation. No. I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you...
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero. What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to... not stabbing distance to help me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats...
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored.
Yep.
Not in a way that matters.
She's
a
exactly. That's why you keep
prisoner.
asking. Oh shit!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
What?
You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
That shit actually scared the shit out of me.
You're on a path in the woods. No,
Okay, new
fuck
scene.
that. If we're going to have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of I feel... Oh, ha, ha, ha. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. What's the point of fighting if she's great? So obviously this is our... No wonder. That can't be right. That's too... I couldn't agree more. The only furniture of note is a bench. We take it. Okay, sure. You
Oh,
take the blade
goodness.
before letting me finish telling you this feels right. We just have to keep up. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never... So? Are you just going to stand there? Or I'd love to get started just as much as you walk through the door. But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. I can feel the air coming up from behind it.
Where's the mirror?
You make your way...
Let's just move.
Let's just fun.
Oh.
And the mirrors. It was nevertheless. It's time for... Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe.
Thinking about Duck actually does survive.
Nothing bad has come of it.
Yet the past isn't real. Your internal bickering is
She's
cut
got
short by the
two?
wet sound of... She's loose. And she is...
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's...
That doesn't make sense.
She isn't one to talk, and we shouldn't be either.
He's right.
Exactly.
You were the one who asked for ideas.
Fine. Talk our way out of...
Nope. But I don't need anyone to tell me that. I know I'm good at what I do. The best.
The princess pauses for a moment to further ponder your ill-placed compliment.
Hey, what gives? Are you trying to get on my good side? You're not bored of me stabbing you, are you?
Let's go, chat.
And they're good facts. Great facts. And for what it's worth, you're already on my good side. But that doesn't mean I'm going to not stab you. I'm having fun. Why would I stop?
We should coil ourselves. She's about to pounce.
We're screwed.
But before you can finish another thought, the princess dodge now fails to hit you.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
I'm going to be quiet for a bit now. Let me know.
You dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern. But you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake. She skewers you. Ow. Wow. She is absolutely uncompromising, isn't she? I know it seems weird, but if anything, this makes me want her to like us even more. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's...
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great.
Flawless idea, if you ask me. Such a go-getter at it.
Come on, show me something new.
Compliment her on those gleaming she skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that we just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get...
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. It's just panic.
flee. She skewers you.
She
No,
skewers you. She skewers
you don't get to escape.
It doesn't matter how many times. Okay, let's go. She's going to kill this body either way. She skewers you.
Ooh, nuts.
See? We're getting. Okay, yeah. That was a. None of this is working. She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you? You're right. One last time, that's all we. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Ooh, another chapter, chapter 4?
You're on a. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
We've never gotten this
We're
far,
up here,
chat.
which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard.
Besides, what better way to die?
I'm sure I can think of a better way to. Yeah. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to. The only thing we're gonna manifest is there are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? How about you stick to describing things? Yeah, leave it to the pros.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter.
Fine by me. You walk. It's more of a fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs or this room? Don't care. Just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement where the princess.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Yep.
Are you gonna say what she does? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. Yeah, me. I think I speak for all of us when I say, really?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering
What
against
the
walls.
hell?
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Yes, behold. Do you think we can throw her out? That looked pain. How is she still alive? Heart's still. This is fake. This is all. She does. This is all just a sick. We're screwed.
Narrator,
What just happened?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel You're incredible.
Oh. Decay. Yeah, that was a bad run.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There I am everything that you have known. when it is time for us to meet again.
You're
Criminals, welcome back. So I did some quick little bit of research. Didn't think any spoilers or anything, but apparently you're supposed to do what we did 5 times to get an ending. So we had like the good ending where we, you know what I'm saying, we escaped with her. We had one where she turned into a goth mom and was was bullying us into submission. And then we got the third one where she turned into like a bunch of blades. And after her killing us, I don't know how many times, we ended up killing each other. So we got two more opportunities to make this happen. Let me fix this a little bit so y'all can see everything. Bam. All right, bet. All right. So we need 2 more. It's
You're on a path in
Alright.
the woods,
so this is number 4.
and you're here to slay. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
We're not gonna go.
Ignore him.
I think this is the one
The interior of the cabin is almost.
because we've already done this, right? So let's take the blade in
You
there,
take the blade from the table.
and she's gonna be pissed. Let's immediately set her free. Let's see what happens.
The door to the basement. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds.
Don't let it fool you.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
She sounds sexy as hell, Chad. I'm
You
not gonna
walk down the
lie.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy.
She's so.
Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? How about you drop the knife and
Look how reasonable she's being. Don't you dare. It's
Yeah.
fine.
thank you.
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I
Yep,
don't know
we've
what
already
you're
done
hoping
all
to-
this.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh, have you decided?
You know. Oh, you have to be kidding. You walk up to the chains. They're large and heavy. Far.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere up. Doubtful. Whoever locked.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make
So
your
we
way
haven't
out
done
of
this
the
one yet.
basement. Is someone else here? You try the door. You're here to. You make it easier for her, easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't lie. Against your better
Yep.
judgment, you place the you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, she didn't so much as utter a sound.
Free from her bindings.
How is she so composed after losing?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her as the princess approaches the bottom. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries,
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
and then she slits your throat. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground.
Decent. Look,
Blood
the narrator.
flows
I'm not
as
a
the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
prisoner. Okay, I like this. I like how you know what I'm saying. It's different. The narrator's so.
You're on a path. You're here to. My tricks.
Don't forget what he did to it. I'm inclined to agree.
If he doesn't remember what happened, you know I can hear. And as far as
What voice do we have now?
warning, she will.
Yes,
skeptic.
don't believe a word she says. Just go in.
Did you just?
No, I didn't. Just ignore.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight, the only furniture of the blade is.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a danger.
Are you sure? What if she. I don't know.
Yes.
Turns it against you? She's a. Okay.
Thanks.
The door to the base. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Harsh but controlled.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please.
Does she remember us?
You walk down the stairs
Oh,
and
shit.
lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly
It's
as
the
she
first time
moves.
she's had more than one.
The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Why would you be worried about her restraint?
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Absolute.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her
Around
neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she...
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests. Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
First you make a comment about having been here before. As much as I would like, it's complicated. Ideally, this was supposed to be the situation right now, where you're getting a second shot.
A contingency.
For you failing.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us?
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information.
I won't.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but
No, no. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident.
Or maybe you should consider them.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no gap.
So, what should we...
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options.
Then let me help you. I'll start. That doesn't sound great. There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him.
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action any.
The last time we met, your body tried to kill me. If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird and hand it over. And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence. If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like...
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position. Do you think these chains take away my saying things? I said
As you move towards the princess, she stands. Her chains in an instant they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as the metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with...
drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't...
I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea.
How many times did I warn you? As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her strangle. Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain...
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly.
You can stay right where you are.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word.
No.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through... I'll be damned. Huh.
So that's her plan.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye... There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment. Her twitching eye, her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally... it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back, please? The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead.
Huh. So
I hate this. Can we? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved.
now hold on, she's dead.
I don't have an angle.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best.
You're just wasting your energy. The day. Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head. Its neck stump still ooh.
Did you see that?
Oh, that's
I
what
could have sworn
She didn't. But what if she... Are you listening to yourself? You open the cabin door, ready to return to... Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is
Oh, wait, no.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch.
Over? But we're still here. Maybe it was.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I...
That's number 4, chat.
She's gone. And is that a... But it feels so...
You're right.
Okay.
Feels too.
Unraveled.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there? There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last. We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
No doubt.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer. No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves. One, whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
One more
A
chat.
final
One more chat.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn. The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Last one, chat.
I will be here, waiting for you.
How do we go about this next one?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here. You make your way up the short
Trying to
path
think.
the cabin. We're not going to ignore.
Trying to think what we haven't done yet.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls of the blade is your The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the...
Hello?
I have an idea.
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you. It's all...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
What I'm thinking is, chat,
Walk down
is
the
that
stairs and lock
the narrator's
eyes
gonna
with
take
the
over. I
princess.
think
There's a heavy
we
chain
resist the
around her
first
wrist,
time, and then the second time we kill
binding
her.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi.
You're only making this...
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No. You're doing the right... You walk up to the chair, large and heavy. Far too solid.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere doubtful.
Okay.
With someone else. You make your way easier for everyone. Look at
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get
She's
out of
gonna
She
start
barely
biting herself,
hesitates
yep.
as she rips her flesh from her. It's the blade. Or we could. You won't like.
Save the princess.
Fine. Again, you cut into. The blade is sharp. Her limb. She didn't. So no, she didn't. She smiled. How is
Yep.
she still?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have us. The
Yep.
prince. Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's...
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to stop it. Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now. A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking...
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity but you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to... You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her. It can't just... As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone different, everything goes dark. And
The witch.
you're on a path. You're here to slay her. Oh, warn. She will... Don't worry. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted... The blade... No blade. It'll always be here if we need it. The door to the basement creaks open. The weak starlight. The air smells. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be
Don't
scared.
talk to me like that, baby.
I probably won't bite. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps.
She must have you confused with someone. She... You... Look. Do you want... You need to... Fine. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
She's got a
You
tail.
descend the basement. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the...
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine.
She's acting like... Oh, that's pretty Call it... Well, you remember it? No, I don't. I'm just glad we could put... Is it all about... Just focus on the time. Let's Don't talk to her.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue. You came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been plotting something nasty all along. What you did showed me as much.
But we didn't plot anything. I think you... Ooh, smart. Let's...
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it. I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a...
Seems to me like she... Do you know what the...
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her. She could have gotten out of those. A woman after my own heart, really. She knows that. This is why she can't just be a...
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, somebody has to go first, and you're talking a lot about...
That's right. You're the one who's going first.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but can we walk back? No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown... But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and isn't that a relief? You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to prep. What did you just say? I think, Queen, you feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you together, you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally, the princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively. Wait, why won't we begin? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky... You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like how we were going to help her. Why? It's what I would have if you considered not being. Of course not. It's what keeps... And yet here we are, paralysed.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
The princess lets out a mocking...
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better...
See, this is why I wanted her to go first, and then you'd say... And then you... It's just one problem. And what's that? She was clearly planning... Ugh. You're right. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Ho ho ho!
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so...
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her...
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just... Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. End of the game.
She's gone. And is that a... But it feels so... If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him. Okay. Finally.
anything at all. A crow? Does it look like a crow?
I think you know what I am.
Construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore. I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time. Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made... I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right. Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end. You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Long quiet.
By slaying the princess, once she's gone, everyone will get to exist exactly as they are. No more fear, no more howling chaos, just life. Forever.
Is that really life, though? I have to say that fear or anything's a good thing. But, you know, you gotta have both sides of the coin.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you.
Death
You haven't
gives everything
died.
purpose, for real.
You cannot die, so you can't grasp the abject horror of dying. No. In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something, so I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
How does that make sense?
The cycle of life and death, the endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
Get 2 more questions, man.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
No doubt.
So I am, and so it was always going to be.
Oh goodness, that isn't good. Look at her. Oh, she doesn't look too. She looks decent.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
I like her voice, chat.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Damn, I can't say I miss you. Fuck.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
She already just told us that we're always reacting and not acting. I just say fuck it, let's go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Tell me this is a good ending. Please tell me this is a good ending.
It's magnificent.
What is this? Huh. Yeesh. There are no endings, only beginnings. That's dope. That's gotta be a good, that has to be a good ending. That has to be a good ending. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, this game was fire, chat. I think we did a good job. Is it gonna show us our choices and everything? Dun, 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 dun. The good ending doesn't count. Let's go. I got an achievement saying the good ending doesn't count. Let's go, man. Talking about I loved you. Talking about I love you. Chat, what a game. This was decent. This was decent. You know, we got the good ending. You know, I was kind of skeptical at first because, you know, seemed at first I was making all the wrong decisions, but apparently, you know, we got the good ending. So I was with my baby. She loves me. I love her too. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. That's how I want me and my lady to be. You know what I'm saying? Just you are me, I am you. You know what I'm saying? We are together. We are home. We are free. Amen. Now this game was dope. But as always, criminals, I appreciate y'all tuning into the channel. I love y'all. And always remember to stay dangerous. Peace.